Alright guys, I'm up here in this attic up here. There's a bunch of these units up here. That pan, that evaporator's rotted out. They want me to just change it, so I got another pan there. So what I'll do is, kind of rainy outside today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump the refrigerant, suck it back into the unit outside, pump it down, and then I'll probably cut these lines and pull them out. I might have enough play on these lines to just slide it out and put the new pan in. I'm not sure yet. I might try that, we'll see. Well, let me go pump the unit down outside. What I'll do is, it's like a daycare, so what I'll do is I'll run just this unit to find out which one it is outside. There's like 8 units outside, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. So I don't know what goes where. But this is a first company unit. It's got a heating coil in the front. And the evaporator coil here. But I was here the other day and I took it out and it was leaking downstairs. And the pan was empty. You could tell it was all rotted. So the guy wants to just change just the pan. I told him he should change the whole unit and put in new units. I put a new unit over there. That one, the heating coil rotted out on that one. That one was flooding, so I had to change that one last year. So let's get at it. I don't know which one it is. This is the room that had the leak in. Alright, so that's the one right there. Alright guys, I slid it out. I got the new pan in there. I was able to slide it out, tuck the pan in and push it back without cutting the pipes. I'll show you the old pan later. It's all rotted. Get it back together here. Yeah, there's one bracket here that holds it up, and there's another bracket down the bottom there. And the screws comes in from underneath. You can see the screw there. That's it. And it's got this foam thing there, but other than that, I looked at the coil. It didn't look bad, so I left it in there. I just have to do the drain. I tried to pull the refrigerant back into the unit. It took a little bit, but compressor's like probably on its last leg. I think the valves are bad. It doesn't seem to want to pump down, but I didn't need to reclaim the refrigerant anyway. I was able just to move it out, drop the old pan, put the new pan in, slide this back in. I had help from a maintenance guy come help me. So let me just button this thing back up. It's a piston. And I'll probably come back on Saturday. I'll probably come back on Tuesday and check the charge, because this guy's out there working around there on the concrete. Did seem a little low. It was only like 60 pounds suction pressure on the suction line, so it might be low on Freon. Let me get this back together and pipe the drain off. Alright guys, I got a new trap in there. I put a vent in there. It's just stuck in there loose. I could put a float switch in there. I'll show you the pan. The pan's really rotted. I'm probably going to have to come back next week and check the charge. This guy's out there working, breaking up concrete, so let me show you what the pan looks like. It's really bad. Oh, it's all rotted out, all the holes in it. Wasn't really bad to change it, to be honest with you. You'll see it's all rotted out. Ain't no doubt about that. Thing really wasn't that bad to change it, to be honest with you. Two guys. I had the maintenance guy. We pulled out the unit. I had enough play in the piping, and just dropped this one down, dropped the new one in, slid the coil right back in. I looked at it. The coil was relatively clean, so not bad. Fresh air makeup here from outside. A little 2-ton air handler. I got the power back on in case they want to use it. I gotta come back and check the charge, like I said. I really need to check all 3 of those units back there. I haven't really, I worked on one last year, which was that one there, but I haven't really did any maintenance on any of the other ones or checked them. You can see that one. I put a overflow switch in on that one over there. Not much left to it. You know, obviously I was yanking on it to get it out of there, so. Well, you can see it's ready to. Yeah, it would be nice if they made it out of plastic, but it's just galvanized, kinda. You know? Wasn't that hard to change it, to be honest with you. I had enough play in the piping. I was able to just slide the other one out. That dropped right off, and I had a maintenance guy hang up the coil, you know, hold up the coil, and I put the other pan underneath, and we slid it right back in. Had to wiggle it, struggle a little bit to get it back in, but not a big deal. Got it in. A couple hours. Took me a couple hours altogether. Well, obviously, it would have been better to change the whole air handler and upgrade the air conditioning, but they're not doing that at this point, so. There's some of my scrap here in the backyard, so I usually dump my stuff here when I get a big pile. Last time I had a pile, it went all the way to that old oil tank over there, you know, all scrap before I got rid of it all, so. It's a lot easier just to dump the stuff here at the end of the day, and then when I get a whole bunch, I'll start going back and forth to the dump.